news going around the league. I think first and foremost, Underdog Fantasy always gets to these alerts a little bit too quickly sometimes. And they initially said that the Phoenix Suns were waiving Chris Paul. That appeared to be fake news for a time. He is not waived by the Phoenix Suns, but should he be available? He's been getting calls and the pursuit from the Lakers, the Clippers, the Knicks, and the Warriors. Should he actually be cut? That is per Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN. So I ask you, Raph, out of those places, what do you think is the best fantasy destination for Chris Paul should he ultimately be waived?
I'd say either LA team. The Lakers, they had D'Angelo Russell, but he'll be a free agent. And I don't think he showed enough to be like a starting point guard on a title contending team. Is he a starting point guard in the NBA? Yes, I believe so. But if you have championship aspirations, I don't know if he's the guy. So I think Chris Paul could be a good fit there. It'd be kind of funny because the late David Stern shut down that trade.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, from the Pelicans to the Lakers years ago, and he wound up with the Clippers. The Clippers also have questions at the point. Russell Westbrook will be a free agent. I thought he did reasonably well there as a late season addition, but Chris Paul, when you have Kawhi Leonard and Paul George in terms of scores, having Chris Paul out there could help them in terms of getting them into proper spots to score. That said, unlike Westbrook, you're going to have the durability question with Chris Paul as you already do with Kawhi and Paul. So that's something to weigh. I don't think the Warriors would be a great fit, and I don't know how they fit him in financially either. Draymond Green has his player option. Klay Thompson's up for a contract extension. They really need to improve that depth, but I don't know if they have the money to do it. And Bob Myers won't be calling the shots. So how's that all going to go down in terms of Mike Dunleavy Jr., Kirk Lacob? How are they going to handle that? And I sincerely hope the Knicks do not sign Chris Paul if it comes to that. They already have Jalen Brunson, so I don't really see the point in doing that.
Yeah, and Emmanuel quickly too.
Yeah. You're not going to start those two next to each other because of the defensive issues. So you ask them come off the bench.
This is not the Chris Paul of years ago.
Yeah,
right? We're looking at the twilight of his career. So I think you're right. Like, I would say that I think the Lakers is interesting. The Lakers and the Clippers are the most interesting to me. The Clippers, because I think that would they just need a natural point guard. I think him and Ty Lue would probably get along great playing with Kawhi and Paul George. He doesn't have to do much in terms of scoring, just distribute, run the offense, play defense.